果てなき夢求めるしるべなき世界で重なる想い心突き刺すこと静かに続くためらいもない歌遠く空の彼方から混ざり合った僕らの影必然と気まぐれの中記された記憶すれ違った時の渦朽ち果てても君の声を信じて
Don't look back. There's too much to do to get slowed down. Only look ahead.
You're right.
Smoking a monkey, ready to go! What?
I'll make sure Yuko knows!
We'll say a prayer for your safe trip.
And that you'll have the wisdom to find Sakura's feathers in the next world you come to.
You'll be okay. I'll always look out for you. That was a hard landing. Are you all right, Princess?
Lucky! We're safe and sound in a brand new world.
I don't know why I was expecting to see my home.
Come now, Biggs. You couldn't think it'd be that easy.
Look at that. I wonder who lives there.
Out of my way! Explain yourself now! Just who are you and what are you doing here?
Oh dear. We seem to have gathered an audience.
Broken is the center of attention! Yep.
This isn't a game, Hairball.
You're coming with me, little girl.
Uh-oh.
Hey, kid! Do you even have a clue who you're messing with? Or what kind of trouble I could make for you?
Give it up! Why do you have to bully everyone around you, huh? You're so pathetic.
Kunyan! I should have known you'd chime in, you brat. Unlike him, you know me, so what's your excuse? You think it's a good idea to insult your lord, son? You of all people know the consequences!
Don't make me laugh. Your father's no lord. A year ago, you two were nothing but magicians.
You're in dangerous territory, girl! My father won't like talk like that! You keep interfering and I'll let him know what you said! And we'll see what happens then! Foolishness must run in your blood.
Sir!
Eh? He said immediately, huh? Very well. This messenger's bought you some time, but I'm not done with you yet. Mark my words, Cunyon. Back to the fortress!
Sir!
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Well, that was quite a welcome we got, huh, kids?
Sharon, look! Mokina kicks like you!
Uh-oh. You've made a real mess.
Uh-oh!
Come on, Kuroku. You'd better help clean up, too.
Do I look like a servant?
What a good helper. Thank you.
Mokina helps! Mokina helps! Next time Mokina will try not to land us in the middle of a market!
As long as we don't land in the middle of a wall, I won't complain.
What is it, Father? Your messenger said it was urgent.
My power source is acting strangely. A while ago, it gave off a mysterious aura. Did anything unusual happen in town today?
You're as wise as ever, Father. In the marketplace this afternoon, I met an unusual group of newcomers.
Tell me everything.
Okay, this should do it.
Hey! I found another pile over here.
Oh, you're the girl from the roof, aren't you? Thanks for sticking up for us. That took some courage.
Why are you dressed funny?
Huh? You hear that, Kirky? She thinks you're funny.
Kirky is funny!
Hey, if I'm dressed weird, so are you guys!
Who are these guys? Wait a minute. Come on!
Do we have to follow the first kid we meet?
You have a better idea, Kurgs?
A few, but they all require a blade.
So, where are we?
This is where I live. Now tell me, why have you all come here?
Huh?
Just between us.
Oh, okay. We've just arrived in your country today, and we're kind of looking for something. Is there a reason you're asking us all these questions?
Well, don't you have any?
Well, not really, no.
I see, you're not the ones. What was I thinking? I mean, why would they recruit kids like you as Mateshu anyway? Mateshu? Uh-huh.
Like I said, we're new here. Maybe you can explain?
Mateshu are investigators sent out secretly by our government. They travel around the country in disguise to make sure none of the local rulers are misbehaving. It's their job to see that our country is ruled fairly. Hey, that's just like Mito Koman!
Mito?
Koman? Who? He's on Yuka's fun picture box! Noble protector of innocence! Vanquisher of evil lords! Ha 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 ha! It's the truth!
I'm sure it is. We just don't share your history.
I've been meaning to ask, what is that? Some sort of talking rabbit? Mokina is Mokina!
How can I do it justice? Mokina's sort of like our mascot and our guide. Oh, and very good company, of course.
Ooh, I'm so popular!
While we're at it, why don't we try introducing ourselves as well? First of all, what was your name again?
Cunyon.
Oh, yes, now I remember. Well, my name's Phi. This lovely girl is Sakura. That young man is Shaoran. And over there, that surly boy is Kuropu.
Your name's Kurogane!
Kuropu, Kuropu!
I'll turn you into gloves!
Anyway, back to what we were talking about. So you've been waiting for these Mateshu to come here and investigate the local lord and that son of his, is that right?
That's right.
The lord and his son are really that unsavory?
You have no idea. They're evil. Beyond evil. They killed my mother.
Something's off. I'll go check.
No, wait! You can't go out there!
This isn't any natural storm, is it?
It's Tomball! He's doing this!
There, Cunyon. This ought to teach you to have some decent manners. Hey, what are they doing there?
What's the problem, my son?
It's that strange group I saw earlier, in the marketplace.
Interesting.
You don't think they're Mateshu, do you, Father?
Hard to say. Those spies are sneaky. They do seem linked in some way to my power source. Regardless, there's no need to worry. As long as I have this in my grasp, I'll be invincible.
Could you remind me again why we're fixing someone else's house?
After she let us stay here for the night, I figure it's the least we can do.
It's weird. A kid like her living here all by herself, you know? What's up with that?
I wanted to ask her more about her mother's death, but I stopped. It seemed rude.
Yeah. How long are we planning on staying here, anyway?
Long as Mokina keeps us here, I guess.
Great. You know as well as I do that Rodin always sides with the kid in his quest.
Well, hopefully they'll be able to find Sakura's feather soon.
Yeah, if she lasts that long. Have you seen her? She walks around like a freaking zombie most of the time.
She's stuck in a daze. Poor girl. She hasn't regained nearly enough of her memory thus far. We've only found 2 feathers. Until we find more, she won't return to anything close to her former self. She's awake, that's a plus, but she's still got a long way to go. Still, even if every one of her feathers is found, she will never regain the memories she had of Shaoran before this began. She might always view him as a stranger, met on the road, nothing more. And Shaoran knows all of that, but he'll keep looking, risking his life in one world after another until that girl's wings are complete, regardless of how long it takes, or how much it will hurt him in the end. It's hard to believe.
Hey! Why you lazy? Put the tea down and help! I'm not doing this alone!
Now, Biggs, I thought you'd enjoyed the physical challenge. I was thinking of you, really.
Look, Sakura, do you like anything?
So what do you feel, Mokina? Anything?
I don't know. It's too hard to tell here. This whole town has a very strange energy.
Wonder what that means. What's this?
It's a lottery the market runs to attract customers.
Hello, young lady. Looks to me like you're a visitor to our humble town. How about it? Would you care to try your luck, miss? We're raffling 4 beautiful first prizes. If you draw a yellow ball, you get to take one of them with you. Please, spin it. That's plenty. You can stop spinning now, miss. You drew all 4 of them!
Alright! Yay! Sakura! Pretty lucky lady! Oh yeah, those look a lot better. Pretty fancy duds you won there. That shopkeeper certainly isn't skimpy with his prizes. And this way you won't stick out so much the next time you go walking around the marketplace.
Good job, Sakura!
You're God's beloved daughter, aren't you, Sakura? I know it.
I don't know what you mean by that.
That's what my mother always called people with extremely good luck. She said God pays special attention to them, and that's why they're so fortunate all the time. I mean, 4 first prizes? I've never heard of anyone doing that. Are you always that lucky?
I don't really know.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you if I'm lucky because I don't remember anything. All I remember is my name in a city in a sea of sand. It was a happy place. Even though it was hot and dry and surrounded by desert, everyone took joy in what they had, no matter how little it sometimes was. They always found something to smile about. That memory is all I have left. But at least it's a good one.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
It's okay. Apparently, we're journeying from world to world right now to collect the rest of my memories. I don't remember anything about beginning a journey, but that's what I was told by Shaoran, I think.
What you think? You mind if I just call you Shao from now on? Instead of Shaoran, I mean. My brother says if you're really good friends with someone, you can call him by your nickname. So I'll call you Shao, and you can call me Sakura instead of Princess, okay? Okay, you Shao.
Okay, Princess Sakura.
What's that?
Burn, burn, burn! Let this be a lesson. This is what happens to people who don't pay their taxes.
How could you?
You're still speaking up, brat? Guess I'll have to teach you better. You again, huh? Out of my way!
I'm not moving.
Then you'll die. Ah!
Don't you hurt him! I know that fan. It was my mother's before she died. He shouldn't be using it that way. It's wrong.
That's Hijutsu, the power to bring happiness to the people whom you love. It's a serious responsibility and must never be used for personal gain. Do you understand that, Kyunyeon?
My mother was telling me about sacrifice and greater good, but it wasn't until later that I learned what she really meant. A year ago, a man and his son came to town with some small knowledge of Hijutsu, the secret art. They worked as magicians in the market. Then suddenly they became stronger. They drove off the previous lord and took over the town, imposing cruel taxes and even crueler punishments. Trying to save the townspeople, my mother fought the new lord. So, he killed him.
So, how'd you like that little storm troublemaker?
Shauron! Is he okay? So your father has to fight your battles for you, does he? You'd be dead without someone else's weapon to hide behind!
Is that right?
No, don't hurt it! That was my mother's fan! But that was the only thing left of my mother's.
If you're so mad, then maybe you should go fight my father, Cunyon. Try it. I'm sure you'll have just as much luck beating him as your dearly departed mother did with her pathetic power.
Just you wait. I know one day the Meteshu will come to this town and stop you.
Keep dreaming. No one's coming.
Don't look back. There's too much to do to get slowed down. Only look ahead.
「ねえこの街が夕闇に染まるときは」「小さな種を落とすだろう」「踏み固められた土を道だと呼ぶのならば」「目を閉じることでも愛がない」「この星が平らなら二人出会えてなかった」「お互いを遠ざけるように走っていた」「スピードを緩めずに今はどんなに離れても」「めくる奇跡の途中にまた向かい合うのだろう」「向かい合うのだろう」
Poor Cunyon! How will she stop Lord Tumbal and his mean son? The townspeople have tried to storm the fortress before, but something really scary happened. Still, maybe we're not as alone as we thought. There's a couple faces on this one Mokana recognizes for sure. Can we help Cunyon break into the fortress and find Sakura's feather? You'll have to watch to find out in Episode 8 of Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle, God's beloved daughter.